What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are here for my team, episode number 5, race 5 for the Miami Grand Prix. We're in the Marduk Motorsport car and we are trying to take this car from the bottom all the way to the top. Well, right now it's not going so swimmingly. We are down in 14th in the driver's standings. Not bad from us, but 9th in the constructors. The fact that we have points, I'd say, yes, is great for a newcomer team. But where you look at where we are on the performance index, we're the 5th best car, and we are not performing like the 5th best team right now. To be honest, the last race in Baku was an absolute shambles. There was mistakes left, right, and center from everywhere, all the way down from the drivers to the engineers, strategists, whoever the hell makes the car. It was not a fun time. Hopefully, we can have a glitch-free weekend. I'm talking game glitch. I'm talking car glitch-free weekend. And then we might be okay. Let's get into it. You finished the last race with quite a surplus of fuel. If you're comfortable with the fuel management skills, maybe we're tweaking your fuel load in future events. Noted. 1.4 mil. We are saving up for a facility upgrade to the powertrain. Oh, we're very close. We are, oh, wow, 10 grand short of being able to do build time. Unlucky. Let's check in on our teammates. 77 focus, so it's not the end of the world. He did beat us in the last race, so hopefully that'll improve his focus and he'll be able to get more out of the car. Last weekend was not great from my teammates. We've got some upgrades on the way. All those upgrades, unfortunately not for this race, but we are cooking. I don't think I mentioned, but we also hit the claim level 5, which has enabled us to get an extra contract. We signed Echo at the end of the last episode, and we put some of their sponsors on the car. So now we're getting extra 74k every week, and for every bonus that we beat, every goal that we beat, we get a bonus of 101k. And the bonus is to score a point as a constructor on the Grand Prix weekend. So points is now the aim as we head into Miami. All right, performance index. Any changes? Red Bull upgrade slightly. Small uptake from Williams and Alpha. Apart from Aston as well. Apart from that, no one has really moved. Huge. Anyway, resource points coming in. 1,500 coming in hot. And all the discounts. It's going to be beautiful. Now, those discounts are going to start coming in handy. 16% on drag reduction for Monaco. No, thank you. DRS for Monaco. No, thank you. Front and rear downforce will be key for Monaco. As will chassis upgrades. Tyre wear for Monaco would have been good. We're not going to get it. I feel like tyre wear, because tyres are cracked at the moment, I feel like tyre wear is going to be quite important this game. If it stays this way, we're going to do a tyre blankets upgrade. Okay, some new components going on there. When we do take new components, there is a higher risk of failure. Please know as we head into qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. Also, I've not done any laps yet around this track. I could be mudded. Very nice. Good chance of getting floor damage there. All right, where is this going to put us? It could be absolutely anywhere. To the line. 8/10 off. Purple middle. The Mickey Mouse section is great for the player if you can get those curves right. Sergio, what are you doing? We're surely safe. We're going to fast forward time. Does Liam make it through? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Not as safe as I thought I was. 13th. Liam, 19th. Again, 4/10 separating us. And it's an absolutely brutal 4/10. 19th on the grid. That's a bit painful. I'm not even hitting this properly yet. Not even hitting it properly. It's not a great lap. But it's a lap nonetheless. P8. 9/10 puts me up here. Oh my word. Verstappen. That's got to be a U set of tyres. Looks like the AI are affected by that too. Practice lap. It's going to be close on fuel. So much more grip compared to the first run through there. Decent run through Mickey Mouse for 8/10 up. This has been somewhat of a safe lap, just making sure we get it in. Pretty much on the limit of braking there. They could have locked in either direction. Still 8/10 as we cross the line. P4! 28-0. Still a lot of the AI yet to cross the line. So I imagine when they do their new tyre run, they will shoot up the order. Verstappen is one of them. Absolutely. 9th. We displaced Verstappen and Alonso. Lando Norris is through to Q3. Yuki Tsunoda is through to Q3. So are we. That is absolutely massive. But our championship leader is out in Q2. Here we go. Last lap of qualifying this weekend. Wish me luck. We were on the limit there. We managed to get the nose back in without running too far wide. On the pound fairly early. No way. I hate that so much. Trying to claw back time. It's not working out too well. It says purple. It says I'm 5/10 up on Ocon. That's not a disaster, considering all that's happened. All right, up to the line. Are we P5? We are P5! Let's go! I did not deserve that. The back end loss was mad. Into the third sector. 5th. In the 5th best car. Tiametmarduk finally delivers. Stop making teammate look bad. I'm trying not to. It is impossible to predict what the AI are going to do at a track. I don't even know what to do for the race either because they get even quicker. But today, it's P5. We've shown pace. I mean, middle sector, we are absolutely flying. The lap was very good up until that back end loss into the braking zone. At the end of that back straight. To get away with P5 is very lucky. Ahead of Lewis as well in the Merc. Absolutely huge. Level 6 acclaim. Give it to me. Boom. More sponsor payouts. Let's go 2 clicks higher. Because we were absolutely mudded last race. It will only mean that we probably fall further back in the race. But it's going to be my job to see if I can hang on. Let's go to the Miami Grand Prix. Welcome guys to the grids. Here in Miami, we're starting P5 on the grids. Mediums or softs to start this race? That is the question. What is the AI doing? I love that we can spy on everyone's strategy around us. Hards. I don't like the idea of being a slow car up the order, letting everyone else undercut us. I think mediums is probably the ticket. Verstappen going aggressive on the softs. That's interesting. What is my teammate doing? Mediums. I like that there's variance in strategy now. There's a lot of AI doing a lot of different things. Let's take some fuel out because we were a bit conservative last round and we didn't end up burning all the fuel that we had. So a bit of pace to be unlocked there. Medium to softs could be the ticket, but tyre wear isn't really great at the moment. It's very close between the two. Medium soft has the fastest lap potential. All right, let's do it. It's what everyone else is doing. Hope I hired a pit crew for this race. They haven't been great so far, have they? Pit crew, 50% of the time, screw up the pit stop. Also, the mechanics, 50% of the time, give me a car that fails before getting to the end of the race. So, we'll either get one or two options. It'll either break down before the end, or we'll get a bad pit stop. We are yet to have a clear race.
They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Medium, softs, it is. If we are struggling for tyre wear on the mediums, we go hards. Hopefully it's better here than Baku. I've heard that Baku might be a bit of an anomaly with the braking, so and the rear tyre wear. So hopefully it's a bit more balanced here, and we have a good race. Points are definitely on the horizon. They're definitely on the cards, and hopefully my teammate can dig himself out of trouble. Here we go. Miami Grand Prix. Good start. We're fighting Ferrari. We're getting held up by Ferrari. More like, don't lose touch with the leaders, please. They're definitely not our fight, but if we could somehow stay attached to a Ferrari, that guarantees we finish in the points. The car is floating around a bit right now. Doesn't feel secure. As expected, leaders running away. We're not in their league. No preemptive Fs, please. I want to see Ws. Ws in chat. We're holding down the top 5 right now. Oh my god. Leclerc absolutely running away, by the way. We might just be in DRS. First DRS zone. Do we get it? No. And we're on them again. We love the Mickey Mouse section. Perez holding up for Max. He genuinely could be, you know. Christian's got on the phone and said, right, we need a team result here. Yeah, we still got Max behind us. We got Hamilton behind as well. I think it's only a matter of time before they eventually get us. Yes. That's a turning point. Max is there. Max is in 8th. And there he is. Verstappen is coming. 2 cars between us. No Lando. Not now. Not now. There's nothing to be gained by overtaking now. If I want to, I could probably steam up the inside of Sainz into that corner, but there's no point yet. Yellow.
Okay, clear. Okay,
oh!
Red flag. Keep the delta positive.
What happens? What happens? I want a replay. I want the replay. What happens?
Teammate by 12.1
I couldn't flashback. I couldn't bring up the replay. It was done as soon as the red flag got announced.
There's a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
We could go to a second set of mediums and then soft to the end. Or, hear me out, we could go hards. We could go hards to get us to the end. No. No. Hards will be in the same scenario they'll be in Baku. That's not a place I want to be. Let's revert the strategy. Let's go on to a new set of mediums, finish on softs, have a good chance of getting fastest lap. This kind of takes tyre wear fears out of the way for us now. I feel like this becomes much more of a sprint.
Feels a bit like deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on.
The message was barely finished before we're underway. Here we go for the restarts. That's been good for us. P4. Sainz beat us last time. This time we get him. Russell now is on mediums, so he's going to be quicker and not really holding us up. I'll tell you what, though. These two going hammer and tong. How did Norris even get alongside in the first place? Wow. Feisty. We still have 22 drivers in the Grand Prix, by the way. No retirements. That was a pretty hasty red flag. Oh... Wow. We're on the podium! I wanted to do a move in the Mickey Mouse section. We have done a move in the Mickey Mouse section. Contact. Oh, it is all kicking off back there. Perez, don't go anywhere. I need your DRS. No, Perez. Perez. Dudes, I can't. No. I can't fight these guys in a 1v1 fight. I need the Red Bull to tow me along. What? I didn't realize I melted my battery. Back in DRS. I desperately need to save my battery. What a Grand Prix this is turning into.
DRS is now online.
No! Game over. I have no DRS. And I have no battery. That's a turning point. Surely we can't finish here. Surely we're not going to finish on the podium. I'm greedy and I want to stay where I am, but realistically, how long is this going to last? I think it's smarter if we let him go. He will drag us away from threats behind. Oh my words. I didn't expect that to happen. I was trying to charge my battery. I was trying to be too clever. And Russell gets me. Whoa, what did that come from? Where's Verstappen? Was that genuinely him in the mud for that red flag? And here he is in P12 right now. And Hamilton's with him. A lot of quick cars buried in the order. Surprise! I want to be second. I want to be second in the train. I've not got DRS there. How? Is my DRS broken? No. I'm losing these guys. Oh, Gasly's in. Hards.
Okay, be aware, the grip
Hards. DRS. Lovely stuff. 12 to go. We have people in the lane. On to mediums for Piastri. Hards for Zhou. Mediums for the Williams. Good mix of strategies there. We don't have to wait too long to go on softs now. No one really is in our undercut window though either. Only Gasly was. But he's going to have no pace at the end compared to us. Oh yes, battling. Bring me back in it, please. Russell for the undercut. Guys, do we respond this lap? It might be early for softs. I feel like we probably have to respond just to stay with people. Pace ain't great. Tyres are dropping off. We don't want to make the same mistake as Baku. I think we probably do need to box. I think this might be a mistake. I think the softs will probably drop off big time. I'm not sure. I think maybe another lap was probably the one.
We had an issue removing the right front wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us now and get back into this race.
Of course we did.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
Our pit crew is rubbish. Any hopes of a podium? Gone. Okay, this is going to be an interesting race. We are going to come at the guys ahead of us very quickly. They got older tyres, but then the people boxing late who haven't stopped yet ahead will also be flying towards the end. I'm actually going to keep the brake bias forwards to have more balanced tyre wear because I know the rears will be troublesome towards the end. So I may as well save them from word go. Hamilton in. We might be able to be in Mickey Mouse range. I mean, in DRS range after the Mickey Mouse section. Oh, maybe I should have done another lap. They are so slow. They are battling a huge amount. Boom. Fastest lap? Question mark? It is.
got information on Stroll. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
That's a shame. Okay, look after the tyres. Tyre wear is balanced so far. That's what we want. More of this, please. I know you want me to save ERS, but he's holding me up a lot. I want to get him. Boy, and then we save ERS after we get him. Big shout out to Alonso, who's holding up Russell. I thought he was gone. After the undercut and the slow pit stop, he's in range.
Okay, so that's a red flag, no overtaking, and let's get back into the pits, please. Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the mark...
I overtook Alonso. Am I going to stay ahead of Alonso? Where's my teammate in all this? I can't believe there's another red flag. That's actually shafted us. We were effective P4 in that race. Now what do we have in terms of tyres?
This is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
What tyres do we have left? Hards? Oh, very used set of mediums and softs, which are actually worse than the ones we had. Okay, these softs are better than what we had, but everyone else will surely go on softs and have better ones than us. I don't know what the red flag was for. I'd love some clarification, but now we have a 5-lap sprint to the end and we're 7th.
Just a moment, stand by.
My force feedback is really weird. Okay, and we're normal again. P5. Oh, Alonso's through as well. Huge. I've only got 30% battery. Where's my recharge? 2 red flags in one race. I wonder what the limit is. We're gone purple in middle sector. We are absolutely flying this weekend. Maybe this is a better reflection of where the car is. Oh my words. Alonso out of nowhere. We have no warnings in this race. Time to start using them. Please get in DRS in Sector 2. If we get in DRS, we'll stay in this position. Is that enough? No, wasn't enough. We weren't within DRS at the right point. I am giving it everything. This is all we have. Is that Hamilton? It has to be Hamilton. He's had a stinker of a weekend. And to top it all off, the engine goes. Wow. Hamilton out of the Grand Prix. All right, last lap of the Grand Prix. This would by far be the best result of the season. Please, engine. Hold out. Tyres. Please, hang on. Ben. Hang on. Use a bit of battery here. And then we'll use the middle sector as a buffer to keep him away. Gonna go defensive here. Fended him off. Alonso was nowhere before the second red flag. And all of a sudden, the red flag changes everything. It's changed the fortunes of Max Verstappen. Very much for the better. It's changed ours for the worse. We were potentially looking at a podium. We were looking at a podium before the final red flag. Top 4 minimum. But P5 is going to be an incredible result. We have no battery left. Last corner. The red flags have also helped us out with tyre wear. I'm not sure where we'd be without them. But either way, we are going to go on to get P5. Oh my God. The way that it cut there was savage. Where was the, where was the radio message? I thought... I don't know what was going to... Leclerc wins the Grand Prix. He was dominant this weekend. Fair play. Either way, I qualified P5 I finished in P5. You'd think that'd be the terms for a very boring race. It was very much the opposite. Now, let's hit continue and see where we actually ended up.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. Charles Leclerc's points today take him to the top of the championship standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, good work from the owner drivers team this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So, chat has warned me about the red flag bug. It has struck today. Max Verstappen and Fernando Alonso have been screwed. Verstappen goes from P4 to P7. Alonso goes from like, what, P6 to P9. He will not be happy about that one. Oscar Piastri, P11 there. Fairly elevated in that McLaren. Yeah, and Russell goes up to P4. Very lucky boy indeed. What do I say about that race? That was absolutely nuts. 2 red flags, a P5, up there in the mix. What's the result? Liam gets P16. He does move forwards and showcases decent pace there. 30.7. He's not really in the realms with us, but we were mighty quick this weekend. At one stage, we did have the fastest lap of the race. Only beaten really by Leclerc and Perez. I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. AI very slow in the middle sector, Mickey Mouse section. Made the most of it. What does that do for the standings? We are now up to P10 in the driver's standings. 12 points for us. Constructors, a huge P7 and 12 points. That'll do nicely. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's see plenty more My Team episodes. I'm glad we were doing this live to see my reaction to the red flags and all the stuff that occurred in this race. Oh my words. Next, we have Imola, swiftly followed up by Monaco, and I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen at those 2 tracks because they're a bit wild for racing and the AI. It just goes to show... Oh, we smashed that, by the way. Absolutely huge. Like, all these bugs that happen, they're not in the preview builds of the game. We never see them, and then when we get the full version of the game, and we can actually put some solid hours into it, that's when the bugs get unraveled. The 1.8 mil, we could probably do a facility upgrade with that, and we'll decide what we do in the next episode. But, yeah, a huge round for us. Failure on the chassis side. Not what we wanted. We're not going to let it get us down too much. We are absolutely flying in the performance index. We're flying in the constructors and in the drivers. We can't complain. We've had it pretty good so far. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.